Hello traders, welcome to a new trading week. I trust you guys had an amazing trading week last week as most of our predictions were spot on. Bitcoin, EURUSD, DXY and many more all moved in the directions that we predicted. And as you guys know, the goal of this channel is to help you become profitable traders. I'm here to show you the right way, to give you the right mentorship, and to also position you each and every week on the right biases for the market. Now it's time to check out what this week has in store for us. Are you ready? Let's go. Alright guys, let's start with the US dollar index, the DXY. Now, do you remember the forecast we made for the DXY this past week? Now, let me take you guys back down the memory lane a little bit. Now, this is quite impulsive, and then we get this correction down here like this. So we have these corrections here, okay? We have this correction. So what I'll be expecting for DXY this coming week is, of course, it needs to give us at least one more impulse upwards. All right, it needs to give us one more impulse upwards, which could actually most likely break these stuffs right here, these zones right here. You know, this impulse that we're going to be expecting could likely break it, and once it does, that means it is primed for the fall that is quite long overdue. So I will be looking to get this upward movement before getting a sell setup for another big fall. Did you just see that? It played out exactly as we had predicted. That's the power of market structures and wave analysis, guys. Now, this week, what are we expecting of DXY? It has given us those corrective. It has given us the impulse last week. Now, this is what we are expecting from it. After this move down, we need a correction. Hopefully another down movement, or it's just gonna go impulsively up here. All right, this is exactly what I will be expecting, either of these two scenarios. Okay, the first one is we get a corrective structure, one more push down, and then a swift upwards movement, or we get an impulsive move right away. But the way I'm seeing it is going correctively. So nonetheless, I think my bias for this week on the DXY is on the upside. So I'm going to be looking for buy setups here. So you guys should now consult your strategy. If you get a buy setup on the DXY, take it. And always ensure you don't leave your trades open. Risk management is everything. Put stop loss to your trades. All right, if a trade goes against you, you want to stay protected. Now that's it for DXY. Let's take a look at another currency pair that we have for this week, the EURUSD. Now this is another good one, the EURUSD. You guys, I believe you remember what I said of the EURUSD, that if we get a break on this trend line, the market is going to go up, and that I was looking for another down movement before this market goes up. Right now, this is exactly how the market panned out here. We got this move down here, got that move down here. All right, let's check it out. Yes, after this impulsive move here, after this impulsive move right here, I said I'm expecting some form of correction here, another move down before this move up, or that it may take off here. But nonetheless, I said my bias is to the upside, and I'll be looking for a buy setup on the Euro USD. And this is exactly what the market gave me. The corrective move, one more push down, and of course, the impulsive move upwards. Now, what is my expectation, or what are we looking out for in the Euro USD for this week? Check it out here now. Okay. What the structure is telling us is that the Euro USD is biased to the downside, okay? The Euro USD is biased to the downside. So, I'll be expecting the Euro USD to drop. All right? I'll be expecting it to drop. We're expecting this drop, hopefully at around this zone, before any move upwards may be anticipated. So we are currently biased to the sell side. All right, and the Euro USD is already giving us that in this this morning. So we'll be looking for a sell setup to take on the Euro USD. All right. Now, before we come to that final conclusion, what does the commitment of traders tell us about the Euro? Let's go down here. We go to the Euro. As you can see, it's telling us buy. Do you see that, guys? It's telling us buy. So we are buying Euro USD, and if you buy Euro USD, that's gonna be making Euro USD, rather the Euro stronger. If you're buying Euro, rather. So, and if you see there is a conflict here, if you take a look at USD here, there is also a conflict here. The USD says buy and the Euro USD says buy. So there's gonna be quite a struggle between them, given what the commitment of traders says. And if you don't know what the commitment of traders report is, it is a report published each week that shows the direction the big boys are taking, the positions, the investment banks, the central banks, the hedge funds, the positions they have all taken in the market. It's right there. And one thing you want to do is not to go against the trend or to go against the guys whose money move the market. So what you want to do is to side with them, trade in the same direction with them. So when there is a confluence, when there is an agreement between the commitment of traders report and the market structure, that particular trade will be a no-brainer. It's going to move fast and swiftly. So you always have to watch out for this. If you need more information on this, I'm going to be uploading more videos that will explain these concepts in further detail. Right now, the Euro USD, we are biased to the downside. Okay? And as you can see, it's moving correctively since there is a struggle between the USD, people, the big boys are buying the USD and they're also buying the Euro. So there is quite a conflict there. So, but the market structure says down, I'll be looking for a sell setup for this particular one. Before maybe around this zone, I will then be looking for a buy. Once it gets down to around this zone, there is a possibility of a buy trade right there. So that's it for Euro USD. How about GBPUSD? GBPUSD has this textbook setup for us right here. We've got this impulse, we have this correction, this running flat right here. So we've also got another impulse here. Now we have the GBPUSD at a very strong zone. And given what the market structure has told us already, the chances of having a big fall here is very high. So the probability is to the downside, and this could be very swift. This could be heavy. So I will be looking for a sell setup on the GBPUSD for the week. Now, what does the commitment of traders for the GBP say? Let's take a quick look at that. All right. Now, the GBP is saying a buy. Remember what I said, guys, if there is a conflict between the commitment of traders report and the market structure always wins. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to wait it out. You have to wait out the commitment of traders to play out on the market. Don't just jump into the trade. You have to ensure that the setup comes as clear as it can be before you take a trade. So right here now, I see a buy here, all right, which means the GBP should get stronger and make the USD weaker. The market ought to go up, right? But the market structure says the market is due for a fall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait to get this sell setup. I'm not just going to jump in right now. Once I have a clear setup here, I'm going to take the sell. Because of the commitment of traders report, I wouldn't be surprised that this market breaks this high over here. All right, I wouldn't be surprised that it breaks it. I wouldn't be surprised that this zone is broken. But whichever way, I'll be looking for a sell setup, even if it were to break this high. And that sell is going to fall massively because the structure says, hey, I'm ripe for a fall. So that's it for GBP USD. Now the AUDUSD. Okay, last week we owned to this one. We expected the AUDUSD to, give us a fall. All right, to give us a fall and then go up correctively and fall again. However, you remember this trend line that I put here. I said I'm not going to take this sell trade until it breaks this particular one. I can remember that I said this is quite a very precarious trade there. So I didn't actually take this trade, even though because I'm sell biased, and for my trade setup to be triggered, I needed this trend line to be broken. That didn't happen. So I missed out on this trade. But the more the upside on this trade, the higher the probability that we are going to get a very massive fall to the downside. Now, this is what I'm expecting. I'm still sell biased on the Aussie. I'm still sell biased on the Aussie USD. All right, we have this massive corrective pattern right here. So anywhere from here, I'll be expecting this market to fall massively, and I'm poised to take advantage of this particular trade. Okay, I don't want to waste too much time here for you guys. Please, guys, if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe to be getting these quality contents to your stable every time I prepare them for you guys. Okay, without you, I won't be here. You guys motivate me, my students, the people I've mentored in this. You guys give me the energy to keep going forward, to keep pushing out these quality contents for you guys. I would always want you, our visions, I believe, are aligned, because I would want you guys to, become profitable traders. It took me a while to get here, and I know the pain that one has to pass through. So I want to give it to you such that you guys could attain profitability in trading the markets, be it the Forex markets, the stock markets, and the cryptocurrency market. The methods I use worked excellently for these markets I have just mentioned. It's purely market structure, wave analysis, other blocks. Other blocks helps me set targets where the markets could actually get to, where I could set my stop losses or take profits. All right, the market structure tells me the market, you always have to trade according to the direction of the market. The wave analysis helps you anticipate the next big move, the next direction of the market. I also mentor and train students. If you need to be trained to get to attain profitability in trading, just hit me up. Don't hesitate to do that. Ask me questions. I'm going to answer you. Join my Telegram group. The link is down here in the video's description. All right, guys, let's proceed. The USDJPY. Now, for the USDJPY, it is being up and up for the USDJPY. All right, so I would say that this was quite surprising. Yeah, this particular point, I expected the market to fall massively from here, but it did break this zone that I marked out, which was a very sensitive zone. I know you tell the market what it does. We only predict to the best of our knowledge and anticipate what the move the market is gonna give to us. However, you don't jump into the market. Your setup has to be clear. All right, you have to get your trade set up, your trade signal, before you pull the trigger. Else the market is gonna mess you up, mess up your account, and you wouldn't want that. Now, what do we expect for the USDJPY right here? For the USDJPY, I expect a move down. All right, so I will be sell biased on the USDJPY. This most likely is going to be correctively before we now get a move on the upside. All right, let's take a look at what the gold has for us for this week. All right, so the gold, as you guys could remember last week, the gold played out exactly as we had anticipated. We said gold was going to go up. It was going to give us this corrective move right here, and it's going to go up. Now, do you guys see that? Go to my last video. Check out my predictions for gold for the last video, and you see it had played out exactly as we had expected. Now, the structure for gold is it has gone down right here. So after this down move, I will be expecting some corrective move upward in a little bit of VIX towards the upside, and then another drop for gold. So this is what my expectation for gold will be looking at, will look like this week. Okay, guys, that's it for the week. Please do like and subscribe to this channel. I will try to make out more time to be bringing more quality contents to you guys, which is aside the weekly forecast. I'm going to be showing you some strategies that are profitable in the market. I'll also be bringing in some knowledge that will be indispensable in getting you to become a profitable trader. All right, so I would like you guys to like this video, subscribe, so that it gets out to a wider audience, and also join the Telegram channel where you guys will be getting updates, be getting trade biases, my trade setups for the week. All right, guys, this is where I will end the video for now. See you in my next video. Thank you.